Hey guys, John Akashik here. In this video, I wanted to talk about Diana Ross came this past weekend here to Alabama. We went to see her perform live, and it was really wonderful. My age group, I don't typically listen to classic pop and Motown most of the time when I'm listening to music, but everyone enjoys that every now and then, and it was really exciting to see one of the old legends on stage in probably what would be her last concert. I know she's 71 years old now, but I was very pleasantly surprised with how good the quality of her voice is, even at age 71. All of her high notes were still there, all of her breath control. She sounded really wonderful, and as a singer myself, she impressed me a lot. She did a lot of the standards that she recorded both with the Supremes and during her solo career after she broke away from them. Here are a few of the selections now that she did in the show. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. I'm coming out, I want the world to know, got to let it show. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Something that I never really expected with the older crowd is how incredibly vocal they are at a concert. When they go to see someone live that they've been listening to for most of their lives, and they're constantly shouting out things like, "Diana, I used to listen to you in college. Oh, Diana, this is my favorite song. Oh, sing it again. Oh, I love you, Diana." And just the whole time, just all around me, there were people shouting and screaming out things, and it was really neat to see how excited they got over that. So I thought it was kind of funny. Another thing that I noticed about the older crowd was some of their dance moves. I can't really even explain to you what they were doing, but just looking around and watching some of them dance, it was a really, really funny experience, and I will show you a few of those moves now. Even though the concert was very entertaining and Diana still has her stage presence that she's always had throughout her career, there were some very awkward times in the show because she changed outfits so often, like almost after every song. And so there would be times that she would just completely disappear off the stage, and her band members and her backup singers would just be left out on the stage doing their thing with no lead person, no lead singer. She wouldn't be out there on stage with them, and she would disappear for several minutes at a time, and then she would come back wearing a completely different outfit, different color, and she looked great, but it was just really awkward, when she would finish up a song and then she would have the background singers just keep repeating the refrain over and over and over to take up the amount of time that she was gone changing clothes. So, for instance, she sang a cover of I Will Survive, and at the end of it, the backup singers were left out on the stage by themselves, just doing I will survive, 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 I will survive. Just doing that same thing over and over and over again. It gets repetitive, it gets old, and you're sitting there thinking, where is Diana, the person that I came to see? But overall, we really enjoyed the show, and we would definitely go and see it again. She was worth the money. She was out on the stage for a total of 1 hour and 20 minutes, and the opening act was actually Diana's daughter, who sang some original songs that she composed herself, and she was on the stage for about 20 minutes or so before Diana came out there. So it was kind of neat that she brought her daughter with her to perform. And also, a lot of Diana's family was at this concert because she spent some of her childhood here in Alabama, growing up with family members, and so some of them were able to come to the concert as well. So it was really neat having Diana here in Alabama, and I highly recommend that you go and see her if she is coming to your city on this tour. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video or if you found this review helpful, please like it with a big thumbs up. And if you have ever seen Diana Ross live in concert, please put in the comments below what your experience was like and if you enjoyed seeing her. Thanks.